every week we're going to do accountability sheets. So the purpose of the accountability sheets is to see how long each module is taking you. If you yourself are taking a lot of time on a specific module, hopefully I'll be able to notice that and try and jump in and help you out. For example, if I see on the accountability sheet it's taking you 9 hours to set up your account and you're still not done setting up the account, I'm hoping I could recognize it before that much time has come in, and it wouldn't. I could help you get through this, figure out what's going on. So again, if you guys are getting stuck, let me know. Don't go spending that much time on something if it's holding you up. Skip it and try another thing. But I just want to make sure that if you're getting stuck on something, I could see it. Or maybe the whole class is taking a long time on something, then I'll know to go and make adjustments accordingly. So that's my number one thing about the accountability sheets. Um, so if you're struggling, I'll see it. Um, Also, some students aren't even coming to class. But if you're a student and you're behind and you're not coming to class, uh, you, I need to see on your accountability sheets that you're doing something. Because if you're not doing anything and you're not coming to class, you're not going to get attendance credit. So I want to make sure that you guys are doing something, and to be a legit college class, you should be doing homework for each class. That's just normal expectations of a college class, and also sometimes you can identify. Sometimes things happen, man. Maybe you got sick, had to go to the hospital, or family's in the hospital, or just things happen in general. Cars break down. Something happens, I'll work with you to get you back on track. And the second biggest reason is for employment. If you are from the shop and you can tell them, hey, I've done all these classes learning about blueprint reading and CAD design and stuff, that's a big plus that the shop's going to take in, because they have hired many people, I've been told, from many companies, that they keep hiring people that don't understand how to read the blueprints and the drawings. So they could do all the work fine, but they can't do anything on their own. Somebody's always got to explain to them how to read the blueprint and what it means. So hopefully that will help you in that sense. If you are an engineering tech designer, you want to accumulate as many hours as you can, showing that you've reflected this much training. For example, when I taught at Boeing, they charged Boeing $2,500 a student. So you can do the math. I was doing 15 to 20 students, and that's what Boeing had to pay each week. And each engineering tech engineer, stress engineer, NC programmer, tool engineering designer took 6 weeks of class. So each student, 6 weeks of class, $2,500 a week. Actually, I think it was more than that. I think it was $2,400 for 3 days, and then the extra 2-day class that we ran was another $1,300. So, anyways, it's very expensive to train people and get them up to par. So, if you can go into an employment or a company that may be hiring a CAD designer, you can show them how many hours you've spent on a CAD software in this whole program. And you could hopefully break it down for which programs you have experience in. So engineering techs, you want to get as many hours as you can. If I decide to quit teaching and go back into production, I would have to show how many hours I have on the CAD software to get the kind of rates I would be commanding. So to get 60, 70, 80 bucks an hour, whatever they're paying right now for someone that's been in the field for 20, 30 years, you have to have proof that you have X amount of CAD experience. All right, so hopefully that helps identify the accountability sheets, what we're doing, why we're doing them. And I'll do a video here on how to create an accountability sheet if you don't know how to do this. I use Excel. You could use Word, but Excel works a lot better. It's a lot easier. So it will do a lot of stuff for you. And we kind of presume that you have CAD experience coming into the class, and you would know how to do this quite easily. But if you don't, I do have a video on how to create your Excel spreadsheet.